Starting my iPad, I like to tell you all the steps that I take. Okay, so let's take our cell phones and go over to our mats, and I'll let you know when to start that playlist. All right, let me put you back into grid view so I can see you. Okay. Are you ready, Gina?
No.
Yes, you're ready. You have to be ready. Okay, so let's start that playlist. I see you all moving around, but we're gonna start it together in 5, 4, a 3, a 2, 1. Start it and then go into child's pose. So just spread the knees wide, reach your hands straight in front of you, and just bring that forehead down to the mat. Uh-oh. I keep seeing people spotty. I hope our internet's okay. Okay, so spread the knees wide, lengthen through those fingertips, and just arrive here. I'll try to be as calm as possible so that this isn't a crazy class. Can you bring the knees a little bit wider? Your big toes are touching, and start to rock that forehead side to side. Just arriving in this space, focusing on your breath. And thinking about that intention that you're going to set for your practice today. So maybe it's one word, one phrase. What do I need to set aside and keep off of my mat, like AKA work, in order to find a more present experience right here, right now? Yes? So think about that phrase or word, whatever you're going to dedicate this practice to. Now start to just exhale all the air out of the lungs, letting go of the day-to-day. And then just have a big inhale through the nose. Big breath, and as you fill up that breath, you'll hold at the top. And then exhale, HA. Again, deep inhale through the nose, big breath in. Exhale, HA. Again, deep inhale through the nose, fill it on up. Exhale, HA. Now start to breathe in a little bit deeper, filling up the lungs a little bit more as you hold at the top, and then seal your lips this time. And then exit the breath through the nose, creating that strong oceanic sound with your breath. Again, deep inhale through the nose, big breath in. Exhale through your nose, just to be here. And then one more time with intention, deep inhale breath. Exhale through your nose. Now just walk your hands over to the right side of the mat, bringing that left hand on top of the right, and just push that left armpit in the direction towards the ground, and just have a couple breaths here. Then you'll walk your hands over to the left side of the mat, bringing that right hand on top of the left, stretching out the right side body as you just take a couple breaths right here. And then you'll come back to center, lengthen through your fingertips. Exhale. Now come up into a tabletop, stacking the shoulders, stacking the hips. We like to just warm up as you maybe push the hips forward and back, or maybe go in circles. Do whatever feels best for your body. And maybe we'll start to come back to center, palms down, fingertips towards the front of the room. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. And then just inhale, drop the belly, look up. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, round the spine, look through the legs. Inhale, belly down, shift your gaze up. Exhale, round. Again, belly down, shift your gaze up. Exhale, round. Come back to neutral spine, root down through that left hand, right hand comes up to the sky, palm towards the right side of the room, and just thread that needle, just for 2 breaths. Right shoulder comes all the way down to the mat. Your left hand can start to reach towards the front corner. just having a nice, relaxing, easy peasy flow. You'll bring your left hand back in as the right hand goes up to the sky. Just big breath in. You reset back into that tabletop. Left hand goes high, palm towards the left. Exhale, thread that needle. Bring that left shoulder all the way down to the mat as you reach that right hand forward. And keep your hips stacked right above the knees. This should feel good. Beautiful. Stay right there for a moment. And then you'll bring that right hand back in. Left hand starts to come up. Deep inhale. Exhale, back to a tabletop. Now start to walk your hands all the way forward and come down into a Sphinx pose. So just palms down, your elbows are right below the shoulders. You can stay right here, or maybe you take your hands to the outer edges of your mat and you can start to straighten out that arms if that feels good. If not, just stay down onto the forearms for just 3. This should feel good, maybe 2. 1, slowly start to bring your forehead down, take your hands to the sides, tuck your toes, push up into a downward facing dog, just finding your way into that first downward dog. Spread your fingers wide, push your chest back towards the shins, pedal out that puppy, just bending the knees. Let your head hang heavy as you push your chest back towards those shins. Find that nice deep downward facing dog as the heels go in the direction towards the ground. Maybe bend the knees if that feels good for you as well. And then when you're ready, right leg goes up to the sky, 3-legged dog as you inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips, half scorpion. Maybe roll out that ankle if you want to. Keep your shoulders square. Roll out that ankle in the opposite direction. And then bring that right foot in between the hands. Easy twist as the right hand comes up. Just peel open. Look up towards that right thumb. Now bring your left knee down to the mat. Bend your left knee and send your right hand towards the back of the mat. Maybe you reach towards that foot. You can grab it, or maybe you just keep that right hand long. Holding here for 3, for 2, 1. Half split. Straighten out that right leg. Flex the toes back towards the face. And then rebend that right knee. Circle sweep the arms up. Take your left hand to that left heel as you straighten out that right leg. Maybe reach back. For 3, 2, forward fold at the top of your mat. Feet are hip width distance as you just let the head hang heavy. Maybe grabbing opposite elbows as you rock that torso side to side. Maybe shaking the head, yes. Nice. Maybe shaking the head, no. Oh, my music is already getting exciting. Okay, bring your hands down to the mat. Heel toe your feet together, and 1 vertebrae at a time, you'll slowly start to rise till the shoulders are down and back and the palms are facing forward, Tadasana mountain pose. Circle sweep, the arms will go up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close your eyes for a moment. Rethink about that intention that you are setting and be present in this moment. And then circle sweep. Eyes open, look up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, high plank, top of a push-up. Getting ready for your first chaturanga, so zip up that belly to spine. Start to push your heels forward and back. Just warming up, forward and back. Keep your booty down. And then as you push your heels forward, hold here for an inhale breath. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway as you squeeze the elbows into the sides of the ribs or lower all the way down. Low cobra or upward facing dog, shoulders down and back. And then reset into that downward dog. Let's go on over to the other side. Left leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips, half scorpion. Roll out that ankle. Maybe trying to bring that right heel in the direction towards the ground as you roll out in the opposite direction. I know, my ankles are crazy. Now go into an easy twist. Left foot in between the hands as the left hand goes up. So peel open here. Let that feel real good. And then you can bring your right knee down to the mat, sending your left hand back. You can bend that knee and grab the foot. Maybe it's super far away and you can just do whatever feels best for you. For 5, 4, 3, 2, straighten out that left leg as you find your way into a half splits. Holding here, beautiful job. And then when you're ready, rebend that left knee, send the hands up. Take your right hand to that right heel. As you reach that left hand back, start to straighten out your left leg, holding here for 3, 4, 2, and then we'll move on. Exhale, forward fold at the top of your mat with feet together. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Circle sweep, arms go high as you inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low push-up. So move one movement to one breath. Nice work. Your inhale will bring you to that up dog, nice coo. And your exhale will find that downward facing, resetting, always in that down dog. Let's do that again. Bend your knees and gaze forward. Exhale, walker float as you halfway lift, flat back. Forward fold, exhale. Circle sweep, hands go up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift again. Chaturanga again. So we're just warming up the body, getting ready for whatever happens next. You inhale when you up dog. You exhale when you find that downward facing dog. So always moving at your own pace, and we'll all meet in down dog. Now bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walker float to the top as you halfway lift. Nice. Exhale, fold. Hips low, Utkatasana, chair pose. So first Utkatasana of the class. Let this feel awesome because it always does, right? Sit deep into those hips. Have more weight into your heels. Have your belly to spine and try not to escape the posture. So let this feel real good. Nice form, Ashmita. Nice, Meg. Sit a little bit deeper. Maybe lift your toes and flare your toes and lightly place them down. Maybe your hands are a little bit wider so that the shoulders can come down and relax a little bit more. So hold here for 5, 4, sit deeper, 3, 2, Porta Paddyasana, 1, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, lift, flat back. Chaturanga as you exhale. Nice work. You're having so much fun. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing. Beautiful. Right leg steps forward, warrior 1. Easy peasy. Your back left heel is down to the mat, and your left foot is at a 45-degree angle. Try to sit deep. Try to get that right leg with a 90-degree angle. Square your shoulders forward. And just hold here. Let this feel fantastic. Maybe shift your gaze in between your fingertips as you allow your hips to sit a little bit lower so you really feel it. Beautiful. Draw the hands back at an inhale. Chaturanga for your exhale. So just moving with intention. Up dog is that inhale breath. Awesome. Exhale to downward facing doggy. Nice sky. Left leg steps forward. Rise up to warrior 1. Back heel is down as the hands go up. No need to look at your watch. You're feeling good. We're almost done. We just almost done. Sit a little bit deeper. I look at YouTube videos and I stare at my watch the whole time. I don't know why I'm obsessed with making sure we finish perfectly. Hold here. Square your shoulders forward. Maybe the hips will head in that direction over time, but don't overthink it. Sit deeper. Sides of your mouth upwards because you're happy to be here. Look up. Gaze up. I love this song. Find that breath as you sit deeper. And then chaturanga, high to low push-up without thinking. You're just moving and breathing. And you inhale to fill up the dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walker float as you halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway chaturanga, high to low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward dog. Right leg steps forward, warrior one, big breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, don't think, just move and breathe. Up dog. Down dog. Left leg forward, warrior one, breath in. Fill it up. And then as you exhale, you find that chaturanga. We'll slow down on the next round as you inhale. Exhale, down dog. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Walk or float to the top of the mat as you halfway lift. Forward fold. Utkatasana, breath in. Exhale, fold. Crow pose or halfway. Chaturanga as you exhale. La la la. Up dog, breath in. Down dog, exhale. Right leg steps forward, warrior one, big breath in. Now open up to warrior two. Gaze over your front fingertips. Peel your right knee open so it's staying stacked right above that heel. Shoulders are not up like earrings, they're just relaxed. Reach through those fingertips. Your legs are the same as they are in warrior one, so no need to worry about that. Why am I out of my breath? Sit a little bit deeper. Now inhale, flip your palm as you reverse the warrior so that the legs stay exactly where they are. Exhale, skandasana. Bend deep into your left knee, flexing the right toes back towards the face. I don't care how high or low your hips are because it's our first one. So maybe they're up high and that's just feeling good. Maybe they're down low and that feels good. But wherever you are, on your next inhale, you're going to reverse the warrior again. So inhale, reverse your warrior. Big breath in, and then chaturanga, high to low. Adding a little bit more on every single time. Upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing doggy. Nice work. Left leg steps forward, warrior one. Big breath in. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Stay right here. Let it feel good. Sometimes we move too fast. We make it too easy. So just breathe. Notice your left knee. Make sure it peels open to the left. So sometimes the knee wants to cave inward to the right. Just make sure it stays stacked above that heel. Shoulders relaxed. Belly to spine. So engaging those abdominals. Hold here. Keep your legs exactly where they are and just reverse your warrior. Flipping that left palm, rise it up. Can you sit a little bit deeper and still notice that left knee, making sure it stays stacked? Hold here. Exhale, skandasana. Bend deep into your right knee. Flex the left toes back in towards the face. Reminding yourself it doesn't matter how high or how low my hips are. It's just a nice stretchy class. We're just stretching the whole time. So you hold here, and then when you reverse that warrior, you'll inhale. So rebend that left knee, left hand comes up, look up, gaze up, and then chaturanga, high to low push up. Just moving with your breath. Inhale fills you up. Exhale, downward dog. Nice in. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float as you halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Hips low as you utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Crow pose or halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga, nice work. Upward facing dog for that inhale breath. Exhale to downward facing dog. Right leg goes up to the sky as you inhale. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, reach, lengthen, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your left elbow or tricep. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, knee to your right elbow or tricep. Hold here or fly into an arm balance. It is just as difficult to hold that knee there than it is to fly. So hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, three-legged dog, right leg up. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands, warrior one, because we already know this. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Reverse your warrior as you inhale. Exhale, skandasana, bend deep. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale to side angle. Right hand comes down, left hand comes up. Push that right knee away with the elbow. Peel that left shoulder back. Hold right here for 3, 2, 1. Reverse warrior. Stay low into those hips. Oh, great. A car alarm. And then chaturanga to high to low push-up. Inhale fills you upward dog. Exhale, HA, ha, through the mouth. Now your left leg will go up to the sky as you inhale. Exhale, knee to your nose with breath. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale to your left elbow or tricep. Hold here or go into an arm balance if that is in your practice. 5, Goku, nice. 4, I can barely see you, Jenny, but I'm sure you're doing great. 3, 2, 1. Back to three-legged dog. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands. Warrior one as you inhale. Exhale, open up to 2. Reverse your warrior, breath in. Exhale, skandasana, bend deep. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale to a side angle. Left hand comes down, right hand comes up. Heel right shoulder back, and then we'll move on. Stay, hold, shift your gaze still, belly to spine. Nice job. 3, 2, your legs should feel good by now. 1, reverse your warrior. Exhale, plant the hands, flow through your vinyasa. So all the flowing today as you inhale your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing, beautiful. Bend your knees as you gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top as you halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Circle, sweep, your arms can come up. Exhale, swing your left arm underneath the right, palms to touch, thumbs toward the face. So getting ready for eagle. Sit deep into your hips and bring your left leg up and over the right. So left leg goes over, left arm goes under. Zip up belly. Elbows go a little bit higher in line with those shoulders. You can tuck the toes behind the calf. If it's not heading in that direction, it's because your muscles are too big, you're too strong. It's just not going to head in that direction. Just always assume you are too strong for it to go behind. Hold here for an inhale. Exhale, sleep that eagle. Elbows come down towards the knees, rounding here. Connecting here, fingertips in the direction towards the ground. Airplane eagle as you uncross that left leg and reach the hands forward, reach that left leg back. Beautiful. Warrior one. This time, exhale to the back of the room, warrior two. Same, but just the back of the mat. Inhale, flip your palm, reverse warrior. Exhale, skandasana, bend deep into your right knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale to a side angle. Once you're in that side angle, send your right hand forward, and then send your left hand forward. Rotate your palms like you're holding a beach ball. Breathing here. As your hands are reaching forward, lift your right heel. Belly down towards that left thigh, so extended crescent, reaching forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. Back heel is high now. Hands are together as you inhale. Exhale, crescent twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Push that left palm down into the right. You can always modify by bringing that right knee down. You can always open up the arms, but you're going to go into a star pose in just 5, 4, 3, 2, star pose. Big breath in. And then exhale, three-legged dog. Right leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hips, stay or flip your dog. Knowing that you can stay in that three-legged dog because we'll come right back to it, or you can flip. Nice work. Good job. Finding your fullest expression wherever you are. And then you'll come back to that three-legged dog. and flow through your vinyasa, high to low push-up. Upward facing dog for the inhale breath. Exhale, reset into that nice downward facing dog. We're halfway through the warm-up. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top as you halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Circle sweep, arms go high. Exhale, swing your right arm underneath the left, palms to touch, thumbs toward the face. So right arm is under. Sit deep into your hips and bring your right leg up and over the left. If you ever fall, just get back into it, no big deal. Some of us have carpet beneath us and that makes it even more fun to balance. Elbows go a little bit higher as you sit a little bit deeper. Oh, it's getting hot in here. I love when we have the heat on. Inhale together, big breath in. Exhale, sleep that eagle. Elbows come down towards the knees. Maybe you try to touch your elbows towards the knees, fingertips in the direction towards the ground, belly to spine, round the back. Awesome freaking work. Just a nice, chill day. Uncross your right leg, send your right leg back behind you, reaching forward, reaching back. My favorite song of all time, yes. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale to the back of the mat, warrior two. Inhale, flip your palm, reverse warrior. Exhale, skandasana, bend deep into your left knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Side angle as you exhale, right hand down, left hand goes high. Now take your left hand towards the front of the mat. Send your right hand towards the front. Maybe it's called the back of your mat now. Inner rotate those palms. Peel left shoulder open. And when you're ready, go into that extended crescent. Lift your left heel, reach your hands towards the back of the mat. Inhale, crescent lunge. As you come into crescent lunge, bring your hands together as you inhale. Exhale, twist, left elbow to the outside of that right knee. Yes, maybe you're not facing the camera anymore, but that's okay. You already know this. Push that right palm down into the left. Push your left heel more forward. Holding here, try not to relax the belly on the thigh for 3, for 2. Maybe you're opening the arms, maybe you keep them closed, but go into that star pose. Whew. Oh gosh, that right leg. Yeah. Exhale, plant the hands to the top of the mat. 3-legged dog as the left leg goes high. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips, stay or flip your dog. Always remembering that you can stay. For 3, for 2, 1. Back to 3-legged dog as you inhale, and then you flow through your vinyasa, high to low, push up. Inhale brings you to that upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing. Beautiful. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top as you halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's see. How about we heel toe our feet hip width distance at the top of the mat. Take your hands, shove them underneath your feet, palms up. And then you can inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Exhale, pull, elbows to the sides of the room. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, pull. Inhale. Exhale, pull. For 3, 2, 1. Release the hands from the feet. Now take the hands and bring the palms down, fingertips towards the feet. Now start to shove the hands under, like you're stepping on the tops of your hands, and just start to walk out. Just walk it out, like you're stepping on your rings, on your engagement rings. Beautiful. Does that feel good? Yes, it feels great. And then when you're ready, bring your hands down to the mat right in front of you. Bend your elbows, bring your knees up onto your triceps. Maybe you play with going into a crow pose, shifting your gaze forward as you maybe bring one or maybe you bring the big toes to touch. This is a great place to stay. Or you can go into a tripod headstand if that's where you like to go. Otherwise, come into a malasana wide-legged squat. Hands to heart center, pushing the knees away with the elbows. Whatever works for you. Yeah, good choice. Nice, Kyle. Hi. Nice, Nicole. Awesome, Derek Koo. Awesome, Derek Gina. Derek Bowman. Just relaxing evening together. Take this where you want to. So if you're in that tripod headstand, maybe you're finding your way back into a crow pose. If you're in a malasana, you can chaturanga from there, or just find your way back into a downward facing dog, and we'll just move the heck on, yes? Mm-hmm. Find that nice downward facing doggy. Beautiful. No, Siri, I don't want to talk to you right now. You're ruining my music. Okay, right leg goes up to the sky. I don't see all of you. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale to your right elbow. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale to your left elbow. Hold here or wild thing. So just straightening out that right leg to the right as the left hand comes up and the hips can come high. If that is too much, you can always leave that foot there or find your way back into three-legged dog. Whenever you're ready, exhale, bring that foot in between the hands, warrior one. Exhale to the back of the mat, warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Skandasana as you exhale. Reverse your warrior. Exhale to side angle. You can stay in side angle, or you can take a half bind, taking your right hand to the low back. You can go into a full bind, connecting the hands behind you. You can go into bird of paradise, or maybe just reach that right hand forward, or both hands forward if you're feeling strong. Otherwise, we'll just stay right here. And bird of paradises will take this where they want to take this. Nice, Ruth. Nice, Jenny. Beautiful. Find that expression. And when you're ready, you'll find your way back into that side angle. Now, side angle, just reach your hands towards the front of the room again and find that extended crescent as you turn the belly down and lift that right heel. Bring your hands to heart center and bring your right foot to meet your left. Now your right foot is meeting your left. Reach the crown of the head forward. Right elbow goes to the outside of the left knee. Pushing that left palm down into the right prayer twist. As you're in that prayer twist, make sure your knees are in line and your hips are square. You can open up the arms or go into a side crow if that is in your practice. Otherwise, this is a great place to stay, hang out. Yep. Breathing here. Nice work. Beautiful. Once you're back from that prayer, or once you're back into that prayer twist, lift your right foot off of the mat. Send your right foot to the back of the mat. Now find crescent lunge. Big breath in. Uh-oh. I guess we're going to twist again. I didn't want to do that, but we're going to prayer twist, or crescent twist. Inhale, star pose, both hands up. Exhale, plant the hands at the top of the mat. Easy twist. Left hand comes down, right hand comes up. You can stay right here, or you can go into a Vashisthasana, taking that right leg and placing it over the left. If that is too much, just bring the left knee down, and then the right hand can come up. So knee is down, or feet are together. Try to lift your hips even higher. Find your fullest expression. And then flow through your vinyasa, high to low push-up. Inhale brings you to that up dog. Exhale, HA to the ha. Relaxed. Hopefully you're warmed up now. We're almost halfway there. Left leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Knee to your left elbow. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, knee to your right elbow, hold here, or go into that wild thing if you went there on the other side. Otherwise, just keep that knee glued to that right elbow for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three-legged dog. Left leg goes up. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands. Warrior 1. Same. Exhale to the back of the mat. Warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, Skandasana. Reverse your warrior. Exhale to side angle. Now in that side angle, you can go into a half bind or a full bind or maybe bird of paradise. Or you can just start to extend the left hand forward, maybe the right, if that's a nice little challenge for you. Otherwise, you can hang out at any of those options, staying in side angle, or you're flying bird of paradise. Nice, Julie. Awesome, Kyle. Beautiful. Nice, Carrie.
Go ahead.
No, Siri. Every time I say Carrie, I'm gonna have to turn him off. So once you find that fullest expression, you'll find your way back into that side angle, and you'll reach those hands forward, and you'll find your way into that extended crescent. Now bring your hands to heart center, and bring your left foot to meet your right foot. Reach the crown of the head forward, hands to heart center. Prayer twist, left elbow to the outside of that right knee. Push that right palm down into the left. Try to bring your hips lower than your heart. Maybe you open your arms or go into a side crow if that is in your practice. Otherwise, just stay right here. Breathing here. Nice. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly bring your hands back to center, or when you're ready, keep that prayer twist. Lift your left foot. Send your left foot to the back of the mat. Now reach your hands forward. Find that crescent lunge. We're going to do this again. And then find that twist, only for a breath. Inhale, star pose. Both hands go high. Exhale to easy twist to the top of the mat. You can stay right here, or you can go into a Vashisthasana, coming onto the knife edge of that right foot, and then stack the left foot over the right, or maybe bring that knee down if that feels better. Feel anything? Huh?
Totally modify.
Yeah, modify as much as you want. Honor your body. Nobody cares. Ever. Most of us are usually focusing on ourselves. Find that fullest expression, and maybe do 5 push-ups, because this is kind of an easier class today. I say that every day. I'm just joking. You can do 5 push-ups if you want to, or you can just find your way into that nice downward facing dog. Awesome work, though. I see you all over the place over there. Beautiful. Nice. Downward dog. What am I going to do next? I don't know. Shavasana. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top of the mat as you halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hips low, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, swoosh the hands back behind you. Inhale, bring that left knee up to a single-legged Tadasana. Lift that left leg. Exhale into warrior 3. So just reaching your hands forward, reaching that left heel back. Try to square your hips. Now inhale, warrior 1. Exhale to the back of the mat, warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, Skandasana. Now you're going to reverse your warrior, but as you reverse your warrior, find a reverse triangle. So you're straightening out that left leg, reaching that left hand. When you're ready, root down into that left foot and find a revolved half moon. So cartwheel the arms and balance on that standing left leg. Everybody loves a good revolved half moon, right? You can bring both hands down to the mat and find standing splits. Try to bring your forehead towards the shin, and don't worry if your standing splits looks different than when it did when we were all in the studio. Things change, but we still practice. Just practicing opening our hips. Maybe you're going into handstand, or you're just staying right here, hanging out, feeling fantastic. And then when you're ready, you're gonna stand all the way up, just like Gina, into single-legged Tadasana, yet again, bringing that knee up to a tabletop. Take your right hand around your right knee, or two-piece fingers hook around the big toe. And when you're ready, you're just gonna open it up. Knee comes over to the right, left hand comes over to the left, palm facing up. Breathing here. If you have that knee, maybe let it go and have both hands up. When you're ready, you're gonna go into a horse stance. So open up even wider and find horse stance. Sit deep into your hips. Now inhale, star pose, both hands high. Bring the heels out, toes in, and flat back forward fold. Wide-legged forward fold, taking your hands to the outer edges of the feet. Using your biceps to try to bring the crown of the head in the direction towards the mat. You can go into another tripod headstand again if you'd like. Otherwise, this is a great place to stay. Beautiful. Take this where you want to take this. And then slowly bring your feet all the way back down to the mat. Bring your hands right beneath you and walk yourself into a low lunge. Bring your left knee down to the mat, moon pose. Deep inhale through the nose, hands go high. Exhale, half splits. Just like in the beginning of class, you can stay right here, or you can go into a full splits if that feels good for your body. You can take your left hand to the outer edge of that right foot. We're just relaxing. Beautiful. Slowly start to come out of that full splits if you were in it. Find your way back into a low lunge. Exhale, feet together, forward fold at the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose, big breath in. Exhale, swoosh the hands back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Now inhale, right knee comes up to a tabletop. And then exhale, swoosh it back to warrior three. Reach your hands forward, reach your right heel back, flex your foot, flare your toes, and then inhale, warrior one, big breath in. Exhale to the back of the mat, warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, skandasana. Inhale, reverse your triangle as you straighten out that right leg, root down into that right foot, and then cartwheel your arms into a revolved half moon. So your hips are square in this position. Whoops. Your left hand can come down to a mat, to a block, or maybe it hovers there. Holding here just for a moment, and then find standing splits as the hands come down and that heel goes high. Yes. You can take it into some hops if you like to play with handstand. Nice work. Awesome, Sky. So you take this where you want to and kick, kick, kick. Now stand all the way up, single-legged Tadasana, lifting that left knee up to that tabletop. And take your left hand around the left knee, or two-piece fingers hook around that big toe. And then you can open it up. Knee comes over to the left, right hand comes over to the right. Maybe you shift your gaze over that right palm to play with your balance. And then maybe you let go of that knee, but keep that knee right there and open up the arms, and then open up even more into a horse stance. Sit deep into your hips. Now inhale, star pose. Both hands high, turn your toes inward, heels out. Interlace your hands at your low back as you squeeze the shoulder blades down and back. And then flat back, forward fold with the shoulder rinse. And this is a great time for you to go into a tripod headstand. Otherwise, you can stay right where you are. You can also go into some twists. Left-handed, right-handed. Just making sure that whatever you choose to do in this position, you do on the other side. If you're in a tripod headstand, you'll slowly start to bring your feet all the way back down to the mat. You'll bring your hands all the way back down to the mat. And then when you're ready, you'll walk yourself into a low lunge towards the top of the mat. Right knee comes down, hands come up, moon pose. Big breath in. Exhale, straighten out that left leg, flex the toes back towards the face. You can go into a full splits here, or you can take right hand to the outside of that left foot. Flexing your toes back towards your face. My poor neck. I woke up with a stiff neck, so I can't look at you that often unless I turn my whole body. Hello. Okay. So do whatever you need to do here. And then you'll find your way back into that low lunge. Big breath in. Exhale, feet together, forward fold. Now start to slowly rise up one vertebrae at a time till the shoulders are down and back and the palms are facing forward. Tadasana, mountain pose. Circle sweep, the arms go high. Maybe cactus the arms and go into a tiny back bend. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Push the hips slightly forward. And then rise the hands up. Now root down through that left foot. Take your right hand to the side, palm facing up. Bend your right knee, grab your inner foot. We lost one. Start to squeeze your knees together as you lengthen through the left fingertips. And then exhale, kick into the hand. So just finding that nice dancer's pose. Maybe one day seeing that foot rise above the head. Holding here. Your left shoulder relaxes as you continue to kick, 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 and then slowly come back to center. Exhale to Tadasana, other side. Hands come up, left hand to the side body, palm facing up. Bend your left knee. Grab your inner foot as you squeeze the knees together, lengthen. Exhale, kick into that hand. Reminding yourself that one side may feel different than the other side. And you hold here. Continue to breathe. Continue to kick into that hand. 5. Nice work. 4. 3. 2. 1. Slowly start to come back to center and find Tadasana. So lovely. So relaxed. Sit deep into your hips, Utkatasana. Now lower that booty all the way down to the mat. Find your way into a boat pose. Flex the toes back towards the face. Hands to the sides, palms facing up. Have a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale to low boat. Flutter kick for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, boat pose, breath in. Exhale to low boat, flutter. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale back to boat, big breath in. Exhale to low boat. Inhale, come back to boat. Exhale to low boat. Inhale, come back to boat. Exhale to low boat. Inhale, boat. Take your hands to a diamond pulse on each side for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Back to boat breath in. Exhale to low boat. Send your legs straight up to the sky. Take your hands underneath your bum. Flex your toes back towards the face. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, lower 30%. Hold here. Then exhale, lower 60%. Hold. Lower 2 inches off of the mat. Look at your pretty little toes and pulse up. Feet together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold. Now lift the feet 30%. Now lift the feet 60%. Now lift the feet all the way up. Take your hands behind your ears. Pulse up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold. Lift the booty for 10. Lower. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Lift the booty. 3, 2, 1. Pulse up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yogi bicycles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hug the knees into the chest. Big squeeze in. And then let the hands go back behind you. Feet go forward. Nice big stretch. We have to make sure we have a strong core. So we just add a little bit of abs in. And then hug the knees back in again. Slide your hands down towards your ankles and bring the soles of the feet down to the mat. Feet are hip width distance, getting ready for bridge. So palms down to the mat now. Root down through the heels. And then when you inhale, lift your hips high. This should feel good. Maybe you interlace your hands beneath you as you squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lifting the hips even higher. Lift, lift, lift. And then lower down. Now, second set, we're going to go into wheel pose. And if you don't want to go into wheel, go into another bridge. Wheel, take your hands to the sides. Exhale all the air out of your lungs. And then go up into that wheel pose without thinking, without looking at me, because I'm not doing anything. So go into wheel, or you find that nice bridge pose. Let this feel good. Take this where you want to for 3, 2, Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees spread wide. One hand to belly, one hand to heart. And come back into that natural breath for a moment. Now bring your knees back together. Maybe knees are together and start to inch the feet to the outer edges of the mat. So feet are to the outer edges, but the knees are together. And just stay here for a couple more breaths. Beautiful. Inch the feet back in, hug the knees into the chest, and rock your way up into a tabletop. All the way into a tabletop. Once you're in that tabletop, knees are hip width distance. Walk your hands in and we'll go into camel. So take your hands to your low back, palms towards you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, squeeze the elbows, and maybe push the hips forward as you let that head fall back. Unless you woke up with a tight neck and it's not feeling good to do that. Gosh, this music is so long with exciting songs. If this feels comfortable, maybe you take 1 or 2 hands to your heels, and if you grab those heels, you continue pushing the hips more forward. Try to create more space. Awesome job. You'll slowly come back to center. You can sit down onto your heels. You can have a nice little water break before the second half of class. Just kidding. That's the most stupid thing teachers say every single time. Breathe in here, including myself.
They all stopped a couple of years ago.
I'll keep going. This is a comedy show. Okay, and so you can go into a tabletop and find your way into a downward dog, and we'll just do some stretches. That's all we've been doing is stretching. Find that down dog, right leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, half pigeon, knee comes over to the right side of the mat, foot comes over to the left. Square the hips as you rise that chest, and then you can lower down to your forearms, and then maybe reach the hands forward. If I don't say lower down to your forearms in class, people just like flop down to the mat as fast as they can. Where's Bree? Nicole, where's Bree? She was supposed to be here for pigeon. Flex your toes back towards your right knee, your right toes, to protect that knee. And you can do any kind of variation that you like to do here if that's part of your practice. Otherwise, just say, I'll try to shut up, but I can't. Holding. 2 more breaths. And then you'll slowly walk your hands back in, rising that chest up. You'll find 3-legged dog, maybe shaking out that right leg. And then reset back into down dog. Left leg will go up to the sky. Exhale, half pigeon. Knee comes over to the left side of the mat. Foot, that's my foot. Foot comes over to the right. Square your hips. Rise that chest. And then come down to the forearms. And then reach your hands forward. No flop asanas. You can always do this on your back if that feels better. If you like doing these classes on Thursday nights, just DM me to tell me to do it, otherwise I might stop. Flex your toes, relax yourself. Maybe rock that forehead side to side if it's on the mat. Or go into a variation if you like to go there. And take 3 strong breaths. When you're ready, when you feel even, you can slowly walk your hands in and you can rise that chest up, sending your left leg back behind you for that 3-legged shakily dog, and then downward facing dog, knees down to the mat, and you'll come all the way down onto your back for the last little bit, sending your legs straight up to the sky. Take your hands underneath your bum and just let the blood flow in a different direction. This is a great place to stay. Try to keep your chin to center to protect that spine. Maybe support your hips and find your way into plow pose if you want to send the toes in the direction towards the ground or couch behind you. This is a great place to stay, or you can also find shoulder stand if you want to send your legs straight up. Just supporting your hips. I'm gonna call this yoga playlist Tiare Snaps the Ankle. It just cracks all the time. You can stay right here, or you can also find a deaf man's pose, bringing the knees to the sides of the ears. Keep supporting the hips, or you can take your hands to the outer edges of the feet in deaf man's pose. And find your way into a happy baby pose whenever you want. So your tailbone is down to the mat. You're pushing into your hands as your hands are pulling your feet down. You can rock side to side, flat spine down onto the mat. You're feeling good. You're straightening out 1 or 2 legs. Yeah, I feel good too. You can thank yourself for your practice. You can thank yourself.
Thank you, self.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm so giggly.
Woo!
Start to hug your knees into the chest. Send your left leg all the way down to the mat. Interlace your hands below that right knee and squeeze that knee up and towards the right armpit. Flex that foot. Exhale, twist. Supine twist. Knee comes over to the left. Take your right hand over to the right. Look over that palm and close the eyes. And then come back to center. Don't overthink, just squeeze that knee in. And switch sides, right leg goes long, left leg comes up, interlace below that left knee, squeeze that knee up and towards the left armpit. Exhale to supine twist, knee comes over the body to the right, left hand comes over to the left, look over that palm and maybe close your eyes. Keep your shoulders planted as you twist. And then you'll come back to center when you're ready, hugging that knee in one more time. And then hug both knees into the chest. Hug yourself completely as you grab opposite elbows around the legs. Start to bring that forehead up to meet the knees. Squeeze yourself into one tiny little ball of contracted energy for a deep breath in. Exhale, Shavasana. Letting the feet splay to the sides, hands to the sides, palms facing up. Eyes are closed and mind is off. And you're coming back into your natural breath and you're finding gratitude for your practice. And try not to escape the posture, just be right here. And think about what you need to let go of in this moment in order to find more peace in this moment. Life is too short to take our shit too seriously, yes? So we practice letting go as much as we can so that we can show up lighter every day. Because anything that we hold on to will keep us sick. We don't want to spread that around to others if we're holding on to things and carrying it around with us. So if you're still holding on to anything, let's let it go together. Have a big breath in through the nose. Biggest breath in as you hold at the top. Exhale, HA. And feel free to stay here as long as you'd like. And the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.